Coaching wheelchair sports it's really an opportunity to help kids that wouldn't normally get to coach, and that's something I've always wanted to kind of dive into. And I think coaching regular football, you go about it in a certain coaching style, but coaching wheelchair football is the same concept as normal football, but you got to approach it a little differently. So it actually affects my coaching life positively because it hits me with a lot of different challenges that I think wouldn't happen if I didn't coach wheelchair sports. Also, I have some wonderful coaching assistants. We got Scott. He's the assistant to me. He helps with all handball, basketball, and football. And then we got Christy. She's kind of like the GM. She handles all the behind the scenes paperwork style stuff. So it actually helps and frees me up just to really get the coaching aspect, whether that's designing practice, figuring out strategies of how we're going to approach an opponent. I always like to bring the energy because I think even if you're having a horrible day, you come to practice and you change your energy, it can change your whole mindset and the day ahead. And I always try to bring a positive energy, even though I might go into some practices tired or so. I know that I'm there for the kids' benefit. So if I'm not feeling energetic to do it, I know the kids they're going to read body language, so they're not. So being energetic. Right now, I would love to get some if they wanted to go to the collegiate level and play, because I know most big schools like Auburn, Texas, all of them have wheelchair or adaptive sports teams. And I would love to see some of my kids make it to the next level and just continue on playing, because I'm a big believer sports opens up a lot of avenues to kids that they wouldn't personally think for themselves, whether that's going to help them paying for education or it's just going to give them the encouragement to go out and be take more part in society itself, because they're comfortable being around people. They know how teamwork works, and I feel like sports can carry them. Hey, right now I plan on staying in coaching for as long as I can. Coaching is really one thing I love doing. And I'm also an educator too, which is just really coaching, but you're just teaching a subject. But I hope to stay in coaching. I really do enjoy doing adaptive sports, just because it puts a whole entire different aspect on the coaching. Just spreading the word about it and getting it out, because there's a lot of kids I think that would love to do it, but they either they don't know about it, or B, they just get the wrong interpretation of what adaptive sports actually is. Honestly, I was proud of my team, how they won it and how they carried themselves when going into the last quarter, they knew they were winning it. A lot of times you'll have kids who aren't used to winning, so they don't win the proper way. They'll kind of showboat and all. And our kids, they stayed the path, kept playing the game, stayed focused all the way up until the last buzzer for us to win. And I was really proud to see them stay together as a team and keep working together to see it all the way through the finish. They stayed focused, and just to see the smiles on some of the kids' faces that have never done sports like that, to actually be part of a team.